I've been coding for 2 years now, and although that's not a long time, I have learned a few key insights that would have saved me months of work if I would have known them when I was starting out. So be sure to watch this video till the end to make sure you don't make the mistakes I did when I first started out. So without further ado, let's begin with the first insight, which is to not use what you don't need. On YouTube, you'll see a lot of YouTubers telling you to use this cool new software or this cool new OS. Now, there's the first trap. You start feeling like you need to use that software or OS in order to level up your coding game. But in reality, there's not much problem with what you're currently using, and that's what I want you to do. Whenever you feel like you want to use a new software, ask yourself, what's the problem with what I'm currently using? This will save you a lot of time in configuring. Now, the second insight is to stop looking for the best software. Although this might seem harmless, if you keep looking for the best software, you'll never end up actually coding. In fact, it's better to code on the basic Windows notepad for 30 days for an hour every day than to look for the best IDE for 15 days and then coding for the rest. The third insight is to don't learn, build. When starting out, most of us tend to learn the basics through YouTube, and that's fine as long as it sticks to the basic, but after that it can become detrimental to your growth. The easiest solution I can give you is to stop learning and build something with your newfound knowledge. That way you can make what you already learned stick, and you can build cool new software. The insight is that you don't need much theory to learn to code. Coding is inherently practical, and although theory can help you understand the different aspects of coding, you can't learn to code with just theory. So unless you're learning to code for school, there's no real point in spending too much time learning the theory. The fifth key insight is to start from the basics. When learning to code for the first time, I made a huge mistake. I wanted to make games, so I installed the Godot game engine and began to follow tutorials to build some but games. Even after months of doing that, I could not learn it. Then I figured out that game development might just be too high for my level of skill, so I decided to learn Python first. And although I didn't go on to game development after that, I think this was the right decision. If I would have just learned Python directly before learning Godot, I could have saved months. Although I don't regret facing this failure. That's what I recommend you do too. If you want to learn Node.js, for example, begin with JavaScript. I hope you found at least one of these lessons useful, and if you did, be sure to consider subscribing because you might like my other videos too. Thank you for watching.